Yep, just tipping a few scales. I can't saw through the scales.
Hi, this is Gary Engberg. I'm below the dam in Prairie du Sac with the Wisconsin DNR and fishery biologist Kurt Wilkie. Kurt, what are we doing?
Well, we're assisting our good colleagues in fisheries research, Dr. Weigel, and we are implanting radio tags that have the ability to transmit temperature signals today. We're looking at thermal preference of walleye in the lower Wisconsin River.
And what are you putting? You're putting a radio transmitter in them?
Yep, and what I've done, Gary, is I've just got done taking some scales off the kind of the belly of this about 7-pound female walleye. And what I did that for so that I can make an incision through the body wall, and I'm going to then just try to get myself a conduit into the body cavity. So we're just cleaning up the area that I took the scales off of with a little iodine, keep it a little sanitary. I'm just going to pinch up a little bit of her flesh, and I'm going to make an incision, and we're going to get to work here. Almost through the body wall itself, and I'm going to get into the central cavity. She's a big, thick girl here. Just cutting away flesh. And there we are. I'm through the cavity now, into the cavity. So I've got a conduit now for the transmitter to be able to be received. Just going to blot away a little bit of this bleeding so that we. So now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to thread a transmitter onto this needle. So now I'm going to snake the antenna of the transmitter, and this is one of Brian's archive transmitters. It means it records a temperature signal every 15 minutes. And we're going to snake this into her body cavity. I'm going to take care of that. And I'm going to simply lift up her thing. I'm going to get this curved needle, and I'm going to exit the needle through her sidewall of her body. Maybe. Hurt. There it is. Come on. There we go. Snake that through. Pull that off. How does she taste? Tastes pretty good. Now the transmitter is just basically implanted within the fish. I'm just going to get the wound area ready to be sutured. I'm just using basically a monofilament suture. On the hemostat, just like if you were to cut your finger, same type of procedure. Nothing real high tech about this. Just get those scales out of there. I'm going to start a little bit forward of the incision and pucker this up nice and tight. I do 3 wraps under.
How long the radio transmitter is good for?
2 summers. I have them programmed so that they shut off during the winter when I'm not interested in tracking them for the temperature reasons.
You can shut them off manually?
Yeah, you program them,
Right, Brian, there's the scissors right there, buddy.
So you program them before you put them in the fish. And so they have a battery life that should last us through 2 seasons of field work where we're trying to identify the thermal habitats of the walleye, especially during the summertime when we know that's the most critical for them.
So as you can see, Kurt is suturing the fish up, then it's going to be put in a tank and revived and released back into the Wisconsin River. They've been electroshocking the last couple of days below the dam, like I said, in Prairie du Sac. What are you trying to get, 20 or 25 fish, Kurt?
30 total.
30?
Brian's got a target of 30 if he could. A little bit more.
We'll be sampling downriver starting on Monday, so trying to get another
Whereabouts downriver?
10 fish or so. I'll put in at the Highway Y landing.
Do you know
down probably to Arena.
All right, Brian.
What day are you going to do it?
By your home.
Start on Monday, go until we get 10 fish, keep going down.
A bit more bleeding there than we've experienced in some of the other fish, but I can tell you from previous experience that these guys are pretty tough.
A lot of the bigger ones seem to bleed a little more.
Well, I think there's more vascularization as we get down there too. I mean, we're trying to get to the sweet spot always in terms of. Jim, did you have to do this when you were in the service?
Yes, I did.
I'm probably not
Showed
near.
up a few days. Wasn't quite as